Okay, we're back with another part of Ixion gameplay, and this part is about how to survive. There's two sectors because I have two sectors, and I already jumped to the next system. I have built a second steel mill. As you can see, yeah, I don't want to open this sector 3 because I have enough space in sector 2. So, what I did is I made a polymer factory, as you can see right there, to produce some polymers because I need them. Why do I need polymers? You might ask. I need them for solar panels. And for solar panels, I also need not only polymers, but I also need electronics. Yeah. So as you can see, I have some housing problems with my second sector, and the first sector also has some housing problems. Yeah, so it's not easy to find a good place, good spot. So later on, okay, this I don't need this stockpile. I think I will build a house in there. So later on, there will be a research where you can house more colonies. I hope you'll manage to see that. So in this part, very soon, I will have some serious problems. With my station, Ticone station. Yeah. For now, it's pretty fine. I'm doing okay, except that not everything is working as properly. I don't see alloys coming in. See, it's connected somehow, but yeah, there's two stockpiles for alloys, but okay, now it's under construction with high priority. Yeah, I just need one. And crew quarters, of course. Okay, so I don't need any more colonists in sector 1, so I disabled Cryonic Center. Instead, I will just send the workers from sector 1 to sector 2. So you might be wondering why I'm doing this, why not just breaking the colonists straight away at the sector 2. Unfortunately, there is such option in Cryonic Center, but it doesn't work. I don't know why, but it doesn't work. So I have to manually transfer them. I think I need one more stockpile. No, not here.
Population transfer complete.
Yeah, it's complete. So now it's optimal. First and the second sector. You can see the lower left part of the screen. So we don't need more crew quarters. The good thing about Ixion is that when you don't need something, you just simply destroy it and then you get your alloys back. So yeah, you have a right to make mistakes. Okay, the polymer refinery doesn't have the carbon, don't have enough carbon, unfortunately. So this is the main part, what I need, it's electronics factory. And we don't have any electronics whatsoever. Okay, so I'm making a place for the next crew quarters here. Yeah, probably it will go down a bit, not sure how to make it, maybe like this or like this, not sure. I think we need one more stockpile. And I guess it's going to be for I forgot silicon. Yeah, it's going to be for silicon, and from silicon it's going to be from silicon we're going to no, it's come out. But we still need one more for silicon. For silicon, it's going to be electronics. We can make electronics from it. Yeah, we have carbon at the first sector, but we don't have any carbon in the second sector. So we need to build a stockpile and then transfer from the first sector to the second sector carbon, and then we can refine it and make polymers, and then transfer polymers from the second sector to the first sector. So yes, it's a game of logistics also. Not just managing resources, but you need to manage your logistics. And it's just two sectors. Imagine like in the end of the game, it's going to be how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 sectors, right? It's going to be a nightmare. So I just hope that we will have some ways of how to manage them efficiently. Yeah, you can see that you can build a lot of crew quarters right here, but I will actually redo this design later on, so you can just put them on pause and resume it at any time. That's really a good way. Yeah, we need more workers because there's extra hours here in the sector too. Okay, so here's how we're going to transfer carbon. Yeah, we need maximum in the sector 2 and maybe minimum in the sector 1. And that's it. Basically, let's see how it will go. You can see I have 2 miners and 2 cargo ships. And I decided that maybe after a while I can harvest some water. Sorry, not water, ice. So we have 71 currently, but later on from ice we can create water, and we can use water to make, of course, we can make food out of water at the hydroponics farm, but we haven't researched it yet. Okay, maybe one more stockpile for waste, but unfortunately I cannot set this to waste stockpile, so it says that I need to a policy, a right policy for the waste management. Apply this right policy before I can stockpile waste.
Population transfer complete.
So this is how I learned it the hard way. So still, second sector we have extra hours, so we still need more workers, and we have just 7 energy. Let's see what we have here. Yeah, where's our research vessel? So the problem is with research vessel, it's right there. We cannot move it until we resolve this issue. And to resolve it, we need some alloys. And the problem is that I don't have a lot of alloys. I have a lot of iron, but I actually need alloys for electronics. Because you can see my main goal is to search for the trace of Protagoras, and there will be some colonies I will need. And for the colonies, I need to train them. They are trained from non-workers. Well, we've seen that non-workers can be used, have a good use. So from non-workers, I can make colonies, but I require 1 piece of electronics for each pen, I think. Okay, this is the DLS center, which allow me to store waste in sectors. Waste treatment center is already researched, good. So a good thing about automatization that later on I will come up upon this research, just fixed, press the fixed key, but later on I could make a research. I could make a research how to, it's going to be automatically fixed. Okay, I have a power supply overload. Yeah, I'm running on battery, and I need to see what I can disable. I don't know why, but actually you can see there's some ways to improve the situation can be made. For example, I could disable parts of my unused stockpiles. Yeah, you can see 15 colonies.
A new request awaits your attention.
What kind of requests? Touch the shutdown factories. Yeah, no, I don't think we can afford that. Yeah, we can. for that. Yeah, still need some more carbon. And yeah, let's find the carbon. Yeah, right here. Let's go for it. So we have some people starving in sector 1. You can see that I did some building for solar panels. I also need at least 1 electricity and 45 polymers. Yeah, so this is my crisis at the beginning of this second sector, so this second jump. This is the crisis I got. I have low amount of food. I don't have enough polymers. I don't have enough electronics. I don't have enough alloys. Well, I have a big amount of iron, but
A probe has completed its scan.
it's still not enough. Okay, probe is completed. Let's see. I think it's going to be shown right here in the fleet management. So you can see some optimization can be made. For example, we have 3 warehouses with the cryopods, and we could, I think we could just use 2, but make it full, and just disable which ones you don't use, and leave it just the 1. But I learned it a bit later. You see, it takes some time. We're always learning the hard way. Yes, so the food is, we don't have enough food, so I think we're going to build more
Population transfer complete.
insect farms, and yeah, I need to build a road